Emotional opening. Hannah's fight brings the 90-day fiancé family together. Have you ever imagined how quickly life can change? One moment, everything feels completely normal. The next, your entire world is turned upside down by a single phone call. That is exactly what happened to 90-Day Fiancé stars Armando Rubio and Kenneth Niedermeier. Over the past week, the couple faced one of the most frightening experiences any parent could ever imagine as their beloved daughter, Hannah, was rushed to the hospital after suffering a sudden medical emergency involving a brain bleed. For several emotional days, fans around the world waited anxiously for updates, hoping for positive news. Social media quickly filled with prayers, messages of encouragement and support from viewers who have followed Armando, Kenny and Hannah ever since they first appeared on 90 Day Fiancé The Other Way. Now, after days filled with uncertainty, the family has finally shared a hopeful update, and it's one that has brought tears of relief to thousands of fans. According to Armando and Kenny, 13-year-old Hannah has officially been released from the hospital after doctors determined that her condition had improved enough for her to continue recovering outside the intensive hospital environment. The couple announced the encouraging news through an emotional series of videos shared with their followers, expressing gratitude for everyone's love, prayers, and unwavering support throughout the family's difficult journey. Speaking directly to fans, Kenny could barely hide his emotions. He explained that seeing Hannah leave the hospital was a moment he had been praying for every single day. Watching her smile again, hearing her laugh, and knowing she could finally continue healing with family nearby meant everything to him. The reality television star admitted that his heart felt incredibly full after witnessing just how much progress Hannah had made in such a short period of time. But Kenny also made it clear that this wasn't the end of the journey. Instead, it marked the beginning of a new phase of recovery, one that will require patience, close medical supervision, and plenty of hope. Although Hannah is no longer hospitalized, doctors have instructed the family to remain in the Phoenix, Arizona area for several weeks. During this time, Hannah will undergo multiple follow-up examinations, brain scans, and neurological evaluations to ensure her condition continues improving. She will also remain under careful observation while taking medications designed to prevent possible complications, including anti-seizure treatment prescribed by her medical team. While these precautions may sound overwhelming, Kenny emphasized that doctors currently believe Hannah is stable enough to recover in a home-like environment rather than inside the hospital. That recommendation alone represents enormous progress. Still, one painful question remains unanswered. What actually caused the brain bleed? Despite extensive medical testing, specialists have not yet discovered why Hannah experienced such a serious neurological event. For the family, that uncertainty continues to be one of the hardest parts of this emotional journey. Imagine finally hearing good news about your child, only to realize doctors still cannot explain why everything happened in the first place. It's a reality that no parent ever wants to face. Yet throughout this frightening experience, Armando and Kenny have remained focused on one thing above all else, making sure Hannah feels surrounded by love. Fans have watched Hannah grow from a cheerful young girl into an important part of one of reality television's most beloved families. Ever since Armando and Kenny introduced viewers to their life together, Hannah has captured hearts with her kindness, bright personality, and close relationship with both fathers. That emotional connection explains why news of her hospitalization spread so rapidly across social media. Thousands of viewers weren't simply following another celebrity headline, they genuinely cared. Many remembered watching Hannah smile during family celebrations, adapt to life's many changes, and become an important symbol of love, resilience, and acceptance throughout the franchise. As heartbreaking details about her condition emerged, fans from around the world united with one shared hope: that Hannah would recover safely. Thankfully, today's update offers the strongest sign yet that those prayers may be making a difference. However, as Kenny reminded everyone, the family still has a long road ahead. Recovery won't happen overnight. Doctors will continue monitoring Hannah closely over the coming weeks, and many important questions remain unanswered. But for now, the family is choosing to celebrate one incredible milestone. After one of the most terrifying weeks of their lives, Hannah is finally out of the hospital. And for Armando, Kenny, and everyone who has been praying alongside them, that is a victory worth celebrating. While Hannah's release from the hospital is giving the family a reason to smile again, the terrifying events that led to this moment are something Armando and Kenny say they will never forget. The entire nightmare began on July 14th, when Hannah suddenly started experiencing alarming symptoms that immediately told her family something was seriously wrong. At first, no one could have imagined how severe the situation would become. Like many parents facing a sudden medical emergency, Armando acted as quickly as possible, making sure Hannah received immediate medical attention at a nearby hospital close to their home in Mexico. Doctors there recognized that her condition required specialized neurological care that the local facility could not provide. Without wasting precious time, medical teams arranged for Hannah to be transferred to a larger hospital. The situation became increasingly urgent. She was first transported by ambulance, but after doctors evaluated her condition further, they made another critical decision. Hannah needed to be airlifted to a highly specialized medical center in Phoenix, Arizona, where experts in pediatric neurology could take over her treatment. For any parent, hearing the words, "Your child needs to be airlifted," is almost impossible to process.